Aling Biang was a woman with a husband, while Aling Sebia was her neighbor.
Something had happened one night that made them cut ties with each other. They both were fine with each other's company until one of them had caught her husband with the other. Aling Biang acted like it didn't bother her much, but that was enough to convince her to make a tall bamboo fence. The next morning, she left her son at home and went out to chop bamboo canes while her son cried. It was a very hot afternoon, but with her remaining strength, she used it to shoulder the bamboo canes back to her home. The moment the sun rose, she went at the back of the house to cut the bamboos piece by piece. Her husband noticed her but said nothing. It was already noon when she finished splitting the bamboos.
What are you doing? I am building a fence. What for? I need a fence. What are you doing, Aling Biang? I'm building a fence. What for? I need a fence. Aling Sebia, please do not talk to me again.
Hurt by her words, Aling Sebia left. Then Aling Sebia went to the bamboo clumps to fell canes. She started to thrust the bamboo canes into the ground into the same straight line as Aling Biang's.
Aling Biang drove the last split, with the both of the women gazing pridefully at the majestic green wall now separating them. Months passed and each woman lived as though the other were non-existent. Aling Biang heard cries from Aling Sebia that she needed help as she was about to give birth. Help, Aling Biang, please. Aling Biang hesitated at first, but she decided to help her. Wah! Wah! The cry of life. Boy Iking wasn't allowed to go outside, nor to see the outside of the fence. As he was lying down, notes of a guitar strummed. Ting 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 ting. Ting ting ting. Iking got curious and decided to peep through a hole in the fence. The gap was small, but it was enough to see something. Someone. It was a girl. He said nothing, but his soul wept. It is she. As he moved closer to see the girl, his mother saw him and caught him red-handed. Iking, what are you doing over there? It's nothing, Iking mumbled. His mother had caught him red-handed. Iking had nothing to do but go back inside his house. Iking watched from afar As he saw his mother mending the fence, with her eyes full of hatred, the sound of the crude hammer begins. "Mother, why must you do that?" Iking asked. "It needs mending," Aling Bian said. "We need it. We need the fence." With Iking nothing left to say, he went back inside the house, feeling sadder than usual. It was Christmas Eve, Iking's Christmas Eve. Boy Iking must be happy tonight. He must be made happy tonight. The Lord will be born tonight. Let us pray, Iking. As Iking was about to join her, his form looked so pitiful that his mother said, "It is better for you to lie down. I will pray alone." He didn't listen to her and moved his body close to the fence and peeked. His dry lips mumbled, "Play for me tonight." He knew that she heard it. Her ugly face turned sharply at him. He had spoken for her for the first time.
Iking couldn't help but stare at the fence as it was slowly crushing his soul. As time passed by, his life slowly begins to fade away in the midst of Christmas Eve.
Iking lay down, looking at the tall fence. It is already 2 a.m. Iking's eyes were closed, his hands were cold, and his heart beat no more. Only a few minutes after came the notes of a guitar.
Tong, tarong, tong, 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 tong.
Aling Biang stood up from beside her son, approached the fence with her eyes full of hatred. She said in a low and resentful voice, "Who would play at such a time of morn as this? Because my son is dead." But she saw only the fence she had built and strengthened, stately white in the bright moonlight.